everybody. It is Saturday in Montgomery, Indiana, and tonight, Barr-Reeve welcomes the Orleans Bulldogs to the new Viking Arena. Good evening, everybody. I'm going to be joined here shortly by Barr-Reeve Jeff Doyle. Tonight, it should be a good deal. The big bounce-back victory on Wednesday night against Robb, Illinois. A 68-46 victory, a last-second loss here in North South. Last Saturday night at the Holman Center, and tonight a good opponent here. It is the Orleans Bulldogs who come into tonight 2-0 on the season. And Orleans fresh off a 52-41 victory over Springs Valley last night. Talk about great. Get much better than the leader of the Orleans Bulldogs, and that is Coach Tom Bradley. Bradley in his 23rd surpassed 350 wins, headed to 400. And this Orleans team put it together is a good one. They are young, lots of freshmen and sophomores going to be playing tonight. Orleans is still in sectional 63, and one that both Barr-Reeve and North Davies have to deal with who want to be successful in the tournament. So Barr-Reeve and Orleans out warming up. Barr-Reeve in their home white uniforms tonight. Orleans are traveling red uniforms trimmed in black and white. We are going to take our first timeout, and when we come back, more of the pregame show. Barr-Reeve and Orleans getting ready for the new Viking Arena after this timeout. Yeah, just two is fine. Viking Arena alongside Barr-Reeve principal Jeff Doyle. I am Varsity, and Coach Doyle, big night here in the new Viking Arena. A big-time opponent in the Orleans Bulldogs, and it should be a good one here tonight.
Yeah, and if the JV game's any indication, fans are in for a good game and already gotten off a 3-0 start as they win another one by 1. But their two previous games had been pretty much decided by halftime. So this Orleans JV, very good team, and able to withstand a last-second shot by Orleans to win. So with that, you'll see probably a very competitive game also at the Varsity. And Orleans had some years where their program was always so good, and then they went through 4 or 5 years where they were just down for for Orleans. They would still play you competitively and everything, but they weren't the same kind of teams. Now they're starting to get back to that point where those good groups up there, and they have some good young classes that have now filtered up to their upperclassmen. So I'm sure we'll see a very competitive game tonight at the varsity level as well.
And you talk about coaches, Tom Brad, one of the best in the business.
Yeah, and he's been there for a long time. My first one, Tom Bradley, he used to be at Paoli as a tennis coach. So that was my first one with him. And he always had some good tennis teams there. And he's carried that over to Orleans on the basketball court. And lots of times, maybe growing up, looking at teams as well, it's easy to have a good indication until sometimes you get lured into the team. Oh, this team's got a lot of height, some athletic ability, and sometimes you look at teams, not always like, oh, they don't give you that wow factor maybe that some teams do, but then they go up and they have a wow factor with their play, and that's Bradley's job he does.
Well, and it's a team that they're not going to try to play in the 70s or the 80s. They're going to take great shots, play really good defense. Barr-Reeve's going to be real scouted here tonight, and it's a tough. I mean, any year, it's a tough game, and I think that was last year one of those nights. It was a makeup game, but Viking Nation went down to Orleans, and it was 7-4 week at point against the eventual.
Well, I'd say probably the biggest compliment you get Coach Bradley is a lot of times you get done with the Orleans game and you win 4 or 5 points and you're like, man, it's on the year. Man, we're just not that good. Talking about Barr-Reeve, we're just not that good. And then we go on and have these great games, and the next few games go out, and everything's so much easier. But when you play against Orleans, they scout you so well. Everything's tougher, and they run their stuff, and they're not going to play a game like you said, 60s or 70s. So I think something. But now you're starting to cycle through that talent where they're not going to slow the ball down at all. They feel like they can get their own shots, and again, for the last few years, this was always like, okay, this may be a team you've seen regional. No, this is a sectional opponent.
Yeah.
So, and I think Orleans, they're getting used to this sectional, maybe sectional, and I think they feel like they finally have a team now this year that can really legitimately win and keep that title.
Yeah, certainly, and you talked about their young talent, and you look at their varsity roster. 2 freshmen who are not only on their varsity, but they're going to see varsity time. You got a slew of sophomores, and this is an Orleans team that's going to continue to get better and better. But real quickly here, Barr-Reeve turned in a really nice effort on Wednesday Robinson Hill.
Yeah, they did. It was a very talented team. So, led by Hagen Knepp and Caden Graber. We like Caden's aggressiveness, and I think he's going to have to handle the ball. He'll be a distributor, but he's got to look for his own shot, and we saw a lot of that. And then, Hagen did Hagen stuff, after the ankle, and so I think we get that. Those 2 leading, and then you got some of the guys filling in, Braden Knepp and Donnie Miller, and then you got Cameron Madison. If they can fill in the parts and Aaron Wagler, then good things can happen for this Barr-Reeve team.
All right, another time out. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups in the opening tip. Barr-Reeve and Orleans getting ready. Back to the new Viking Arena after this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Yeah, just start burning them here, Cannon.
Minister of First Mennonite Church will ask a blessing for our gathering here this evening.
Let's pray. Father, thank you so much for the evening come out and enjoy some basketball. And I just pray that you help us especially this time of year, to focus on the meaning of Christmas and your Son, Jesus Christ. I pray that you help us to remember that no matter how crazy our world is looking down here on earth, that you are still in control. As your prophets told us thousands of years ago, you're still on the throne, still in complete control, Lord, no matter how it looks here on earth. I just pray that there will be good sportsmanship tonight. I pray that there will be no injuries. Just again, for just the opportunity we have to enjoy some basketball. Just be with us and guide us and lead us. In Jesus' name I pray.
Those who are serving our country as law enforcement officials, firefighters, military personnel who risk their lives daily, that we might enjoy these blessings of liberty. Please join both schools in honoring our stand as one nation under God, under one flag. Now let us honor America and our flag, the flag of our national anthem.
Cannon, whatever you're in, run one more 30 and then bring it to us.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Barr-Reeve High School. Welcome to the Varsity Boys basketball game. The Orleans Bulldogs and our Barr-Reeve. Introducing all first of our guests, Orleans High School. Starting in a guard position, number 3, Carter Allen. At a guard position, again, Ryan Crocker.
Back at Barr-Reeve High School alongside Barr-Reeve Principal Jeff Doyle. I am Mike DeCourt. Starting
Forward position, number 21,
right now.
At the center position, 22, Xavier Ulster.
And
Bulldogs team, their coach,
Charles Albert Cavanaugh going through the introductions.
Now Viking fans and guests, let's
And the Vikings are going to go like this here tonight. Pretty similar lineup.
Starting
It's going to be a guard set here tonight. Starting at the point guard position, Caden Graber. Caden 6'1" and a senior. Caden going to be joined in the backcourt tonight by Aaron Wagler. Aaron 6'1" senior.
Also starting at
And the third guard here tonight, Braden Neff. A good start for the year. He's a 6-foot sophomore. Pair forwards tonight for the Vikings. Madison. 6'2" and a senior. Man all go. Hagen Neff. Hagen 6'4" and a senior. Vikings coached by Josh Thompson, assistant Dean Scott, Eric Yoder, Toby Madison, and Greg Neff.
Dean Scott, Eric Yoder, Greg Neff, and Toby.
Starters for Orleans are going to go like this. Carter at 5'10", sophomore. Starting at position, Ethan Hall, 2 and a sophomore. Another sophomore, that's Xavier, 6'2". Also in the starting lineup tonight, Rylan Crocker. He's a 5'10" freshman. And out the starting lineup, Blake Love. He's 6'3", a junior. So both teams in the center circle. Tip it up. It is controlled by the Vikings. And Orleans looks like they will start man-to-man.
Lob play to Hagen Neff. He gets it and kicks it out. And Orleans lob play.
So Caden Graber back to Aaron Wagler. Inside, Cameron. Cam, he's going to go to the line to shoot two. Cameron was pretty patient right there, felt out the contact, got hit on the arm. He'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, you said patient. He was patient. Double team didn't come. He got in the middle of the lane trying to do a jump hook, and Orleans defender went for the block and got somebody.
Cam's first free throw is good. Cameron will have one more. And second one going to roll off. 1-0 Barr-Reeve. Here comes Orleans with the basketball, quickly up the floor. And Barr-Reeve goes out man to man. And Orleans, as we talked about, this young team. We'll see how patient they are tonight. Carter Allen's got the basketball guarded by Braden. He's going to skip it back to Crocker. Crocker is a freshman. And a long triple going to be put up and good. It's 3 points.
Mike Love is 6'3" junior.
Barr-Reeve with their second offensive possession. Hagan's got it. Cameron Madison, top of the key. He's going to hand it off. Caden. Caden on the right side. And Wagler in the corner. Hagan got it. Seeing if he can get to his money spot. Brady's got it. Back to Hagan, top of the key. Barr-Reeve going to reset here. Caden's got it. High on the right side.
Good patience here for the Vikings.
And Graber, his first triple, going to bounce long, no good. Rebound by the Bulldogs. And Orleans going to get set here. Allen's got it. Love's got it now in the left corner, working on Cameron Madison. He's going to off. Back to Crocker. Orleans just going to reset here. Carter Allen's got it, guarded by Braden Knapp. Love with it again. He's going to skip back. Triple. That one going to be no good. Rebounded by Hagan. Here comes on the run. Hagan going to rise and fire. 15 goals in. Tied at 3.
Yeah, nice job getting under control. Didn't get too deep. Orleans was back. Was up for that little jumper and it's tied up.
So 3 all. 2 minutes gone here quarter. As you mentioned, good JV game here tonight. Long jumper put up. No good. Barr-Reeve going to fight over it, though. Cameron Madison and Hagan. And Orleans is going to come up with it. And short baseline jumper is going to be short. Cameron going to run. Here comes Caden on the run. Graber going to spin it back. Cameron Madison. He's going to set up for a long one. Swish!
Hey, Cameron was patient on that one corner there and make sure he caught it right because he didn't catch it at first. The defender didn't come out. He lined it up and he was able to get it.
Orleans got away with a double dribble right there. Reset. Carter Allen. Back to Ian Hall. Allen's got it again. Barr-Reeve man-to-man. 6-3 bites. 3 minutes gone. We mentioned tonight's Cash for Kindle sponsors are Carrie and Corey Boyd. So that's $10 to the Kendall Murphy 529 Viking Promise Scholarship.
What's up deep in the pockets?
Yeah, we need them. Corey's, they're rich in it. So 6-3. And another triple going to be put up. No knockout by Cam. Here comes Hagan.
Well, a great closeout there by Aaron Wagler to really contest that shot, too.
Hagan going to go off on the left side. Got it to go. It's 8-3 Vikings.
The Vikings, this way you can kind of dictate the tempo because they want to play their style where they take a lot of time on these possessions. A good strip there from Madison. And here comes the Vikings again.
Aaron's got it on the right side. Senior guard. Over to Hagan. Hagan, top of the key. Going to rise and fire. Another 17-footer. 10-3 by timeout. We will go ahead 1-2 on the JJ scoreboard. 3:15 left first quarter. Vikings back in 30. We'll have to drop the speed even lower next time. 10-3 Vikings. 3:57 left first. And we talked about it, just kind of patient, getting to his spots, and 6 quick ones this game for the senior.
Yeah, he makes it pretty easy, but he's nothing's forced, and he passed the ball around and he got to his spot and rose up, and this is ankle is bothering him at all. He seems like he's moving even a little bit better than Wednesday.
So Bulldogs back on offense. Poked away. Hagen going to take it. Hagen net. Up the right side of the floor. Back to Braden. Cameron Madison. Aaron Wagler on the right side.
Good roll there. Good pass. And Caden thought we were going to have a 3-pointer there.
Hagen's going to fire. It's going to be long. Ball going to be on the floor. Orleans going to pick it up. Bulldogs on the run.
Yeah, even though Barr-Reeve didn't get any points out, they really moved the ball really well that one. I almost like to see Cameron Madison. He had a chance at the roll to shoot it, and he did it. A block shot by Hagen Knapp. Braden Knapp being on defense, and Hagen blocked Blake Love's shot. It'll be Orleans ball underneath.
So Orleans ball on the baseline. The football going to be picked off. Hagen going to come up with it. Braden Knapp. Aaron Wagler. Cameron Madison's got it. Caden now with it. Try to get down the lane. He's going to spin. Let's see what Barr-Reeve tries to run on. Hagen with it now. High post. Braden going to set for a long one. And that's going to bounce on by Orleans.
Yeah, that was right on. It just caught a little bit of the turn.
And they're going to
get Braden Knapp on the foul.
Yeah, Carter Allen really drove it hard at Braden Knapp right there. Braden lunged in, tried to reach. Going to get whistled. First foul.
Yeah, the ball movement for Barr-Reeve has been really good. Good spacing. Just left time. Just hadn't got the outside shot to fall.
Orleans with the basketball. Trying to get down the lane. There's going to get.
They're going to get Braden again. That's going to be he's going to have to come out. And most likely he'll come out. Yeah, Miller's going to check into the game.
So Donnie in, Braden out. That'll be the challenge for a lot of these younger kids is keeping themselves defensive.
Yeah, it's just a quicker level. You're going against guys that really know how to drive the ball hard, and right now they're matching some of those younger guys up on some really high-level offensive players. And Orleans they really drive hard, so you've got to get down the stance and be able to contain the ball.
Double drive. They're going to rise, fire, no good. Cameron Madison going to rebound. Good defense right by Caden Graber.
Well, Caden's just so long. His long arms is able to block it, and he's got a nice frame on.
And the ball going to be poked out of bounds. Aaron was looking in the post, so Barr-Reeve going to get it on the baseline.
Let's see if we can get something right at the rim here. Go ahead. You got a little bit of height advantage.
Hagen just a little slip on the inbounds, cut back, knocks in a jumper, 12-3.
Yeah, 8 points for for Hagen Knapp.
So Orleans back on offense on a minute and a half left first quarter. And that time is Ian Hall just ripped it, went right past Caden Graber, laid it up and in, so 12-5.
Yeah, no help there for Barr-Reeve, but they get you helping so much. Long three and a big shot by Caden Graber. He's going to have a chance for a 4-point play, and we're laughing because
it's happened already like 5 seasons. But I think it's happened every game, Jeffrey. He's had a 4-point play opportunity.
And that time he banked it in there on the side end. And if you watch him shoot, he tries to put shots in too when he's on the wing.
Caden at the line. And 4-point play going to be on board, free throws long, so Orleans with the rebound. Minute 15 left. Bulldogs with the basketball. Another 3 put up. That one going to...
Oh, got away with the shove. Donnie Miller got shoved there, but no call. good contest again by Aaron Wagler. The ball's thrown out. Orleans is going to recover again. We'll have another opportunity.
So with a minute left, let's see if Orleans, they're going to try to get the last shot of the quarter. They'll have possession coming out. Carter Allen's got it. Love. Another triple. I'm going to be long. Good offensive rebound, ball on the floor. And I think that's Barr-Reeve basketball.
Yeah. Coach Thompson saying it went off a Orleans player, but all the agree that went off the Barr-Reeve shoe. 38 seconds to go.
So now with this little time, this is a time where Orleans typically tries to shot, but they get a layup. And
there's Hall again, driving strong to the bucket. Got all the way there and laid it in.
Monty Miller going to be fouled by Carter Allen with 20-5. So 15-7 Vikings. And Barr-Reeve going to try to get the last shot of quarter number 1. Caden Graber with it.
Bryce Jones, the freshman, checks in the game.
Hagen Knepp going to launch one. Triple. Got it. He's going to get it. Run it up the floor. And going to throw it. And it's going to be long at the buzzer, and that's going to do it. So good close for Barr-Reeve at the end of 1 on the JJ's Concrete scoreboard. 18-7, Vikings lead it. Back number 2 after this 1-minute timeout. Barr-Reeve leads it after a quarter. It will be Orleans basketball to start quarter number 2.
Yeah, good quarter for the Vikings. Hagen Knepp already has 11 points. Barr-Reeve's hit 3 3-pointers. But I think our defense has been really good at closing out. Aaron Wagler has done a really nice job numerous times getting out, hands up high, contesting that 3-pointer, because that's something Orleans likes to do. They like to dribble and get all the way to the hole. They also like to shoot it too, and so you got to hands up on.
So started that quarter, Orleans with it. Triple going to be put up. It's going to be long, but another offensive rebound by the Bulldogs. Barr-Reeve's got to clean up the glass, but Hagen's going to take one away. Here comes Caden Graber on the run. And they're going to get Caden with a travel. He's got a little bit with the happy feet right there, Jeffrey.
Yeah, he had Aaron Wagler on his right, and then he had Cam cutting to the bucket. And he was trying to look off Aaron to give Cam the shot, and just took one extra foot. Picked it up, and Fisher was on it. But he had the right idea there.
15-footer, going to roll it that time again by Ian Hall. And he's got it.
Yeah, he's got points. Ian, sophomore.
Hagen going to rise, and going to be short, and they're going to get Donnie with a foul and a rebound. Just a foul on Barr-Reeve, 3 on Orleans.
Orleans defender, that was number 11, Hunter Williams at 16. Nice job defending Hagen. Hagen still got to his spot, but he had his back to the basket there. Made it a pretty difficult shot, but these are shots that Hagen can make.
So Orleans back on offense. Hunter Williams just into the game. Now Crocker, the freshman. Good pass, but it's going to be bobbled. Aaron Wagler going to come up with it. Here comes Hagan on the run. Hagan on the left side. Donnie Miller's got it. Hagan off back. Out to Aaron Wagler. Hagan's got it back. Cameron, top of the key. Dribble handoff. Yep. Donnie Miller. Caden Graver now. Aaron going to set, wide open triple, swish!
Yeah, nice drive there by Caden Graver. Got the middle lane, kicked it out to the wing to Aaron Wagler, and Aaron looked really confident. Yeah, the Warriors, so
and good move to the basket by Crocker, and he's going to be fouled and go to the line looking to complete a three-point play.
Yeah, Rylan Crocker, he's a freshman, 5'10" freshman. Seems like everybody they have out there is investing in Orleans.
Yeah.
Which they just have two rosters. A three-point play for Crocker.
So Barr-Reeve with it again, 21-12. Donovan. Cameron Madison, top of the key. Now Hagan's got it. Caden. Caden over to Donnie.
Hagan's got a really small defender as Caden pulls the trigger on it. No good. Cameron Madison picks it up and he's going to let it get fouled. Nice Cameron Madison.
Back in to settle one. I think Orleans thought the rebound had been kind of conceded right there. And Cam kept fighting. He's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, and I'd like to see these next couple of possessions. Orleans has basically gone to all guard lineup. Let's get down on the block and see if he can really take advantage of the size. Because Hagan, he's got a nice back game. So see if we can maybe force Orleans to get a little bit bigger. As these guards are proving difficult to guard.
Ben got the second one, so 22-12.
Give Cameron Madison 5 points on the night. He's already had trips to the line. He's 2 for 4.
So just some dribble handoffs here for Orleans. Little floater up, no good. Rebounded by Aaron Wagler. Gets it off to Caden. Hagan going to set for another switch. 5-12.
Yeah, what a nice play. Two-man game there as it's a dribble hand. Caden was driving towards the corner, just flipped it to Hagan. Hagan just rose up and nailed it. And give Hagan 14 points already.
So Orleans with it again. And a tough shot that time, no good. Rebounded by Hagan.
Well, there's Caden Graver again contesting the shot. His long arm really affecting some of these shots by Orleans.
Aaron Wagler in the right corner, back to Hagan. Hagan on the right side, gets it to the top of the key. Caden Graver down off the glass, got it. Patience by Caden, it's 27-12 Vikings.
And he made that shot look easy, and that's a difficult. He got the three-point line, gave a head fake, one dribble in, kissed it off the window from about 15. Nice move there by Caden Graver. That gives him 5 points.
Only good again. 4 minutes left, second quarter. Long triple that time going to be no good. Donnie going to run it down. Here comes Hagan with the basketball. Hagan nap, top. Hand off, Aaron Wagler. Over to Caden Graver. Cameron Madison with it, top of the key. And Hagan, little step back, 10-footer on the baseline, but that's that post up you were talking about, Jeffrey. They had him to block. He just kind of separated and shot a 10-footer.
Right, and a nice post entry pass there. And Hagan's getting anything he wants. A nice shot there again by, that's Hall. That's 8 for him, but Aaron Wagler's going to have a three-pointer here. No good. He was in rhythm, good shot around.
Yeah, wide open shot. Just a little long.
And I just comment on Barr-Reeve. They're really defending hard. Orleans is not an easy team to guard. Get down the stance, you know. The only thing that maybe times the long rebounds, some of those towards the end of the first quarter, we're going to get a few of those. But we're doing a really good job closing out and making some of these shots difficult.
We're going to get a travel that time on.
That's Troutman.
Yeah, Troutman just in the game. He's one of the 2 seniors for Orleans. So Caden Graber with it. Donnie's got it in the corner. Donnie Cameron Madison with it, top of the key. Hagen's got it over on the left side. Donnie again. Tried to get down the lane, back to Caden. Hagen with it. Aaron going to another long one to be hurt, rebounded by Orleans.
New Orleans not giving Barr-Reeve an opportunity. Good job.
And off the time, Xavier Alston with a 15-footer from the Elks, 29-16.
That's Xavier's first 2 points, so Orleans gets into that lead from 17 to 13. See if we can back. Nice back door. Hagen's going to lay it in. Nice pass there by Caden Graber.
So it's a 2-point lead again.
18 points already for Hagen now.
Triple from the corner. Going to be long. Going to run it down. Get it to Hagen. Here comes Caden on the run. Whoa, Caden just turned on the afterburners, but just left the layup short. And Caden also away. Here comes Orleans again. Hold it. 3 up in the corner, going to be short. Caden going to run it down. Minute 10. Coach Thompson says, slow it down a little bit. I don't know if we'll get the last shot here, Jeffrey, but
yeah, I think he's calling a play set here, so let's see what Barr-Reeve does here. And maybe just kind of a rhythmic offense here, see if we can get some curls coming in through the lane.
Hagen with it, over to Aaron. And I think now with 45, I think Barr-Reeve maybe tried to go quick for a second. He got a layup. Now with 35 seconds, Caden's got it. And Cameron Madison, we're at 30. The ball is just popping out of the hands of all the Vikings here, Jeffrey.
It is. They've done a nice job now. Orleans getting up a little bit tighter, so have to still do a good job being strong with the ball, especially just before taking away from John. Did a good job there. We're under 10 seconds.
With it, top of the key. He's going to rise, fire. It's going to bounce, no good. Rebounded by Orleans. They're going to try to get one. They get it off in time. In and out, no good. And that's going to do it. So good start for the Vikings at halftime on the JJ's Concrete score. 31-15 leads it by 15. Halftime tonight brought to you by Montgomery Medical, located across the street from Barr-Reeve High School. Montgomery Medical, where there is no cure for Viking fever. Barr-Reeve leads it 31-16. It's a 15-point advantage. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and when we come back, Barr-Reeve Principal Jeff Doyle will have all of tonight's halftime statistics. We'll set it now. 31-16. Vikings lead it. Back to Barr-Reeve High School after this 3-minute time. Good first half for Barr-Reeve. They lead it over the Orleans Bulldogs, 31-16 at halftime. And halftime tonight brought to you by Montgomery Medical, located across the street from Barr-Reeve High School. Halftime scoring, Barr-Reeve principal Jeff Doyle.
Yes, for Vikings, they're led to score in the first half by their senior Hagen Neff. Hagen with 18 first half points. Hagen had 11 of those in the first quarter and 7 in the second quarter and 2 third quarters. 8 two-pointers, or actually 6 two-pointers for his 18 points. And Draver came in with 5 points, came in with 3 and 2. Had a chance for a 4-point play, but did not get the free throw. 5 points for Dave. Aaron Wagner, the senior, had 4 pointers, 4 points. Taylor Mathis had 5 first half points. Taylor had a 3, 2 lines for 5 points. For the Orleans Bulldogs, Ryan Rocker had a
15. It's a good start, but a long way to go here.
Yeah, long way to go. This is very good Orleans team. They played last night against Spring Valley, by 12 points, but they're pretty much on the team. They had a dribble drive, didn't shoot well, but I really think our defense had a lot to do with that. I think they did a nice job. The only thing that keeps coming up is some of these times when they have to the basket. Overall, kind of thought, you kind of mentioned there at the end, the ball was just popping, already taking care of the ball, didn't hardly any turnovers that first half, and was able to get kind of anything they wanted. Probably the only thing you would say is maybe we need to get maybe a little bit more going towards the bucket, but when you shoot the ball that well, it's hard to question what you did. So nice job by everybody in sharing the ball, and then the defensive effort was good. Hagen had a couple steals, but I really thought Aaron Wagner did a really nice job of getting down and really doing a good job contesting shots, getting them, and Caden Draver, he had a couple of blocks, and he did his usual job running the offense, had some assists, so just overall a really good first half for the Vikings.
All right, anything else Coach Thompson and the gang's talking about in the locker room?
Well, I think he's telling them, this game's far from over. Don't be surprised if you start picking you up a little bit. He's probably preaching, if we come out and we have a good start to this third quarter, we really can put the game, put it away. They come out and they take it down. They get the first couple buckets looking at a 10-point lead. If we get those buckets, we're looking at a 19-point game. So let's see what these minutes tell in the third quarter.
All right, we're going to take another timeout. When we come back, second half action. 31-16 Vikings. Back to the new Viking Arena after this 3-minute timeout. Right now, I'm turning the sound back on. second half action. Getting ready to get underway, Coach Doyle.
Yeah, it is, and it is really nice to see this place with fans. You know, I know last year we did have some games where we got to have some fans. I said up here we're on the side of the benches. This is new tonight, Vantage Point, but I just really think this new Viking Arena it's a really neat place to see a game. It's kind of fun when these teams like Orleans, this is their first venture here and for a varsity game, and a lot of comments about how nice the gym was. I think it's a great atmosphere too. So
yeah, it definitely is. So it'll be basketball.
It looks like Orleans will start out man-to-man.
So Caden Graber going to set for a long one. It's going to be good, but Hagen's going to tap it back. Braden's got it. Braden went to the bench with those 2 fouls midway through the first quarter, never returned. Caden Graber. Hagen's got it, skips it over. Braden going to set for a long one. It's going to bounce long. And ball going to be in the backcourt. Hagen almost had another offensive rebound. Shot going to be put up. It's going to be short. Now Orleans going to reset.
Hagen really getting in there, trying to get some steals. He's got his hands on a lot of balls tonight. Caden Graber did a nice job getting back on defense, preventing Zorn. Defender did get to the rim, and the three-pointer in the corner, and again, that's Blake Love, and that's how he started this game off, hitting the three, so gets that 15-point lead back to 12.
So Braden with it down the lane. Shot going to be swatted, but he's going to get a couple free throws out of it.
Yeah, probably a pretty good block, but that when you really hammer down and you fall through, you're going to catch somebody, and that's what happened there. And so Braden being aggressive there, that was a play set, and he'll have a chance to get on the scoreboard tonight.
Braden's first one, got it. Has one more. Got them both, so 33-19. And ball going to be picked off. Here comes Hagen. He's going to lay it up.
Oh no!
Good Lord.
Oh, that is a terrible call. Hagen stole, got all the way down, there was some contact. He cradled the ball, and he was all in one motion going up, and the referee threw it dead. And I can't say anymore. That just was not a good call.
That's just poor. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Aaron Wagler, Hagen, Cameron Madison. He's going to set for another long one. Swish. We'll take 3 instead of 2. $10 more to catch the Kindle.
I mean, it still worked out because Hagen was going to get a three-point play, but Cam Madison instead got it. That's 8 points for Cam. And here's another 3 for. He's no good. Braden Knapp did a good job fighting for the ball. Outlet pass, and here comes Caden. Caden gets bumped. Nice pass to Madison. He gets fouled. Does not get it to go, but he'll have 2 nice pass there by Caden Graber. Aaron Wagler. Nice job getting the rebound. Got an outlet out. Blade running the court well. And Caden was able to find cutting Cameron Madison shots here. His 5th and 6th attempt at the free throw line for Caden.
Cam's first one is going to be long. He'll have one more. Starting to see the theme here 4 games into the season, Jeffrey, and that is Cameron Madison making multiple trips to the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, he had a big body on him. He, very strong kid, and he knows how to use it. And he's getting used to, how he needs to play. And defensively, he's been solid the whole time, and he's getting a little comfortable on offense. That's good to see for this Viking team.
Second one, got that one, 37-19.
Points for Cameron.
He set up the floor, quickly a 3 put up. Gonna roll in. Crocker, the freshman, 37-22.
Yeah, we went underneath the screen there, and he's a guy you got to go over the top. Just gave him a little bit too much room, but he's got knocking it down, making it 15 points again.
Hagan down the lane, off the glass, no. Cameron going to pick it up, lay it up, no good. Hagan going to tip it, no good. Vikings missed.
Yeah, Cameron tried to go with his left hand. And Cameron knocks the ball out, and they're going to say he fouled him. But Cameron was all the way to the bucket. And he was on the left side where he was shooting with the left hand, but he probably should have just gone up with both hands and laid it in, and misses it. And then Orleans gets a leak out, and they cut into this 15-point lead.
Coach Josh Thompson, a great point. The official that called the foul was walking back down the floor and called it basically like Viking did. Now with the penalty, you can go back to yourself. Free throw is good, 37-23. 37-24.
Okay, so this Orleans team's hanging around. He got it down to 12. Barr-Reeve got it back out to 8, and now it's back down to 13. There's a bump.
The team foul number 4 already on Orleans, so
They're being a lot more aggressive. I think Coach Bradley Barr-Reeve got really low. He's probably telling his guys, hey, they can't shoot this well again in the second half. So, and now they're going to still in the game. It looks like they're going to go zone there.
Vikings trying to get organized. Cameron. Caden going to set for one. Short. And rebounded by Orleans. And Caden going to walk to get the rebound. Orleans ran to it, and here come the Bulldogs.
Long through and no good. And Orleans gets the rebound and be on the floor. That'll be on Cameron Madison.
That's going to be 2 on Cameron.
Orleans will have it underneath their own bucket.
They'll move in the post, no good. Hagan going to run the rebound down. 37-24 Vikings, 4:40 left. Hagan stops, pops, 15-footer. 39-24.
That's 20 points for Kate, or for his first 2 points second half.
Orleans with the basketball. Ian Hall's got it. He had a good first half for the Bulldogs. Ball going to be on the floor. Hagan going to take it away. We're going to say last touch by Orleans.
Yeah, and another takeaway there by Hagan is he's just really aggressive on defense. He doesn't have any fouls, so he can do that. And here comes Orleans picking up full court.
Just a little full man. Caden going to go back and get it.
We're halfway through the third quarter, still up 15, but let's see if we can start widening this margin out.
Braden's got it. Over to Hagan. And Hagan just going to have it poked by Alston. Here comes Orleans with it.
Yeah, you don't see that too often, getting the ball just taken away from him.
Tough shot in the lane, no good. Hagan going to grab it.
Well, again, Barr-Reeve's blank. When Orleans goes in there, Barr-Reeve's doing a good job getting a hand in there, and there's going to be a timeout by Coach Thompson.
Yeah, and Coach,
a good timeout.
Yeah, I think he's seen a couple of possessions that maybe weren't getting what we wanted. He's going to take a full. We'll go ahead and take another. 3:28 left, third quarter, 39-24 Vikings. Back in 1 minute. 39-24. Barr-Reeve basketball out of the timeout. Jeffrey Doyle.
Yeah, good timeout. As I said, Barr-Reeve just hasn't been near as sharp this half, but give credit to Orleans. Barr-Reeve was pretty flawless in that first half. It was great execution. And now I think you just want to get some more touches for Hagan, as Hagan, I believe, only had maybe 2 shots this second half. So, and it's going to be, looks like a 2 trap. Down the timeout.
Hagan net. Braden. Back to Braden. Let's see if the Vikings try to get done right. Aaron over to Hagan. They skip it to Braden. Braden going to set for a swish. $10 cash for Kendall. 42-24, Vikings.
Yeah, good skip pass there from Hagan, and Brent got it in rhythm. That's 5 points for him in the second half. It's only 5 points of the night.
And triple put up, no good. Hagan going to run it down. Orleans going to save it.
And they're going to get Braden on the foul. That'll be his third. He's just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time. Didn't really do much, but probably was a foul. Donnie Miller's going to come in for him. Barr-Reeve's up 18. Got 2:35 here in the third quarter. A good finish here.
Yeah, good close would be what?
You know, you don't have to get any more stuff. An 18-point lead going the last quarter would be really nice. Because it's a crappy Orleans team. This is going to be a team that just, especially with all this youth, they're going to be a handful once the second rolls around. And they're pretty good right now. The Barr-Reeve is defending at a pretty high level tonight.
Yeah, this has been the best the Vikings have looked on defense 4 games into the season. And just really beating people to spots. Helps been there. Shot put up. It's going to be short. Cameron going to grab it. Gets it off to Hagan. Here comes Barr-Reeve with an 8 lead and the basketball.
And Orleans going to stay in this trap. No, they're going back man to man.
Donnie Miller's got it on the right side. Caden going to set for another long one. Short. Caden's been short a lot tonight.
But the long rebounds, Barr-Reeve's been getting those. Hagan's going to get a 3 to go. No good. Air wide rebound. Get it to Hagan. Coach is saying he's set here.
So a minute and a half left. 42 to Barr-Reeve. Caden Graber.
Caden driving all the way down. He loses it, and we're going to get a tie-up, and that's going to be Orleans' ball. Just another one of those possessions where Barr-Reeve couldn't get with the team. Had a couple of 3-pointers, and like I said, some of those shots are coming up a little bit short now. Barr-Reeve's control this game, 18-point lead. As we're down to a minute 20.
Orleans with it. Hall. Ball going to be back on the floor. Donnie going to rip it away. Aaron's here comes Hagan. Reeve can get Mr. Hagan with it. Donnie going to set for a long one. Long. Cameron Madison going to out-wrestle everybody. Guess where he's going, Jeffrey?
He's going back to the free throw line. And that was just all he got. He was in the right position. And then he had 2 guys, one on each side, battling him. And there were no match for him. That kind of showed his strength there. Cameron has some nice basketball instincts because he knew exactly where he needed to go. He knew kind of where that ball will probably come off if it doesn't go down, and just a good job going up and getting that rebound and going up strong, not allowing those defenders to strip the ball.
All right, 30-second timeout. We'll take one. 55 seconds left, third quarter. 42-24. Back in 30 seconds. (42-24). Cameron Madison will be at the free throw line. 2 shots coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, Barr-Reeve getting to the line a little bit more this second half. This will be their 5th and 6th attempt of the third quarter, as this has been a pretty even third quarter. Barr-Reeve had the White in the lead out to 18. As Barr-Reeve outscored Orleans 11-8. Let's see if Cameron can knock these down and get himself into double figures.
43-24. Cam will have one more.
Yeah, 10 for Cameron.
Second going to be short. Ended by Orleans.
Nice help defense there by Cameron. Barr-Reeve good job of switching, and they're pretty interchangeable. And Cameron's shown it. He's got guarding a big guy, but he's able to come off his big guy and guard a guard there. Long shot, no good, and Donnie Miller with the rebound gets it.
And I know you saw that, Jeffrey. Hagan was just out of position. His go-go gadget arms, he was able to tap it to Donnie Miller.
And he's done that about 3 or 4 times where he can't get the ball, but he can get his, like he said, those long arms, those plastic arms. I called him the plastic man last year.
So 10 seconds left. Caden Graber with it. Ethan Stahl just into the game. They're down to 5. Caden going to have to launch one, and the Vikings run out of time. And that's going to do it. So at the end of quarters, 24 for the Vikings. Back to the fourth quarter for this 1-minute timeout. (43-24). Getting ready to start the fourth quarter. It will be Barr-Reeve basketball, Jeffrey.
Yeah, and Barr-Reeve did what they needed to do. They needed to win that third quarter. Halftime. This is a good enough Orleans team where, if they drew it back, 10, 11 points, they'd have a realistic shot of winning this game. Barr-Reeve outscored them 12-8. Game's not out of reach, but at 19, you've got to play an awful quarter to come out a loser here. So I thought Barr-Reeve did what they needed to do. And Orleans is doing a better job guarding. So Barr-Reeve had 18 points in the first quarter, 13 and 12. So I think that's kind of typical what you would see playing an Orleans team where you're going to be scoring 13, 12 points a quarter, somewhere in that range.
So on the inbounds, Caden Graber with it. Let's see what Orleans does on defense. 8 minutes left. Braden's got it. Hagan. This shot off the glass, no good. Just left it a little short. Orleans going to sprint it up the floor, and they just lose.
Well, he controlled it, but he knew Hagan Neff was coming, and he got rid of it quick. He just kind of threw up a wild shot there, and that's just what Hagan Neff does tonight. Caden Graber, it's been Hagan. This Barr-Reeve team has done a nice job contesting a lot of shots, where Orleans has had a lot of their shots blocked.
And little pull up in the lane, no good by Caden. He was just kind of in between steps right there, I think. Orleans with the basketball.
But I still like Caden. He needs to get this many opportunities, this many shots off the game. So long three-pointer for Orleans, no good. And Aaron Wagler Aaron's done a nice job on the board tonight.
Yes, he has.
Played a good all-around floor game, and I don't know that Aaron's came out yet tonight. So good at him tonight.
Hagan Neff with it on the side. Caden down the lane, little floater, swish.
Yeah, that teardrop, that's a tough to make. He made it look easy once for Caden Graber.
And they're going to get a foul as driving to the bucket is Ian Hall. Let's see who they got. About 3 possibilities. Yeah, they're going to get it on Hagan.
Yeah, Hagan got him across the shoulders there.
So Hall at the line to shoot 2.
play, Mike.
It was long. We'll have one more.
And Hall has 8 points. He had all over the path.
And he got the second one, so that cuts it to 20, 45-25.
Here comes some full court pressure. 2-2-1.
He gets it. Vikings break it easily. Hagen net. Braden's got it.
Here, coach, we want to be a little bit pacer. We're still going to shoot the ball, and he didn't like what he saw. He called timeout. And you can see there's a lot of teaching going on right now with what Coach Thompson wants to see down on the court. So he calls that timeout. Even though you're up 20 points, you've got a lot of young kids out there that there's going to be situations throughout the year where you have situations where maybe you're up 4 or 5 points in the fourth quarter when these possessions are very crucial to an outcome of the game. So guys just weren't getting the spots, so Coach is guiding what he looks to see. So Barr-Reeve still leading 25-25, 6:18 to go.
Yeah, just a little discussion here, and I would anticipate we may see, watched a little bit the other night, at some point I would guess, you know, Cameron Madison considered a post player. I would say you'll see that fifth guard in there, whether that's an Ethan Stahl or a Carson Boyd, and you'll see the Vikings really try to split out here in a minute. And that's one thing with all these seniors that have graduated, this new Viking team is kind of developing an identity as we speak.
Yeah, and this, how many years the Barr have that great big guy down low where they have that post presence, and this team is not really that. They're more of a dribble drive, shoot the ball, very skilled in their own right, but just different. They've got luxury where they just throw it into a 6'7", 6'6" kid. Whether it's you've gone from like a Nick Dungeon to Addison Wagler, to Keegan O'Neal, Kurt Hope. So it's a different way of basketball. And these guys can all dribble it, they can all shoot it, they can all drive it. So the key in these situations here, late in the game, can you take care of the ball?
The miracles of modern technology. The Vikings going to give it away here. Hall down, his layup is good. 45-27 now.
As Ian Hall gets into double figures with 11 points. And this Orleans team is still playing hard. And, you're up 18, and this is just not a game where you can get early. And there's Aaron Wagler. He's looking a lot more confident in that three-point shot. He's 2 of 4 of the night. And Hagen's going to intercept the pass. Aaron Wagler on the other end hit a three-pointer, and then Orleans trying to throw it down. Hagen stole the ball. Barr-Reeve up 21.
Hagen with it. Trying to get a count. Hagen Nepp with it again. Vikings are still trying to score here, but they're not in a hurry. Cameron. And he's going to ripped away going down the lane. I think he wanted a foul. And Hagen Nepp going to block one. Here comes Braden on the run. And Braden going to be...
And Coach Thompson, he was wanting the trail official to call a foul like he did the last time when he was on the other end and called it 3 feet away. He was looking for that same call, but he's not going to get it.
48-27, and there's my prediction. Coming true, Donnie Miller back in. Hagen on the inbounds. This shot's in. 50-27.
Give Hagen 22 on the night, just his 4th point here, the second half. And they're going to get Graber on a block. And that's just the 5th team foul. So that will be out underneath the bucket for the Bulldogs.
So on the inbounds. Orleans with it. And Aaron Wagler whistled for a foul.
Yeah, Aaron just he put his hands up, but he kind of jumped into the shooter. Not a ton of contact, but the offensive player is going to get the benefit of the doubt. Go to the line for 2 shots, as that's number 21. Blake Love looking for his 7th and 8th point of the night.
Free throw is good. 50-28. Long. Ball going to be on the floor. Orleans get up. Now high up. Possession arrow back to Barr-Reeve. Donnie Miller had the block out right there, but sometimes on that block out, you got to release and go get the ball.
Yeah, and his guy just kind of threw his arms out and just kind of grabbed Donnie and pushed him. That's where Donnie's got to get stronger because there's going to be a lot of contact on those free throws. And there he is. Donnie gets the rebound there. Good job. Box out there by Donnie.
Hagen Knepp's got it.
Hagen goes all the way down. A lot of contact. Gets the play at 24 for Hagen.
So 52-28.
And that's one thing we haven't seen out of Hagen since he hurt his ankle, is driving all the way in as he's been stopping him, hitting that 10-15-er, but he was able to get all the way to the hole. And number 3 comes back for Orleans and gets the field goal to go. Allen makes it 52-30. And another timeout for Coach Thompson.
Yeah, we'll take another one. 52-30, 3:16. Back to Barr-Reeve in 30 seconds. .16 left. Vikings in control here tonight. And
did you find out what you needed?
Barr-Reeve looks like they're going to pick up 1-3 on the season.
Should earlier you could have been our halftime guest. Is he important? Is he?
So Caden Graber going to get it on the inbound. Jeffrey, you got people lobbying for interviews?
Yeah, we got some Orleans fans here. They're I was asking what they needed at halftime. They said they wanted to talk on the radio. So I said, you just got to let me know a little bit earlier and we could arrange that.
Carson Boyd in the game. And Hagen Knepp is done for the Vikings. Going to run some offense here, take some layups, take open shots, but put this thing to bed.
Yeah, a really good performance tonight because I think this is an Orleans team that can win Sectional 63. I think they have enough heat, enough firepower. It's just a young team. This gives them time to get together that we don't have really in the present. Long 3 there by Aaron Wagler. That's his 3rd of the night. 9 points for Aaron Wagler.
So 55-30, 10 more to the Viking Promise 529 scholarship. Orleans going to knock one in the other way. Crocker, the freshman, got another. 55-33.
We give him 8 points.
Aaron Wagler. Braden. Caden Graber. Orleans is trying to get a foul to get subs in the game. There's Evan Waymeyer, Seth Wagler getting ready to check in. And Aaron Wagler going to sit down. Caden Graber going to sit down. Big hand from the Viking faithful.
Yeah, that senior backcourt did a nice job tonight. Good floor game, good defensive effort, and that's where we needed this. And I think that's where Barr-Reeve won this game. Hold this Orleans team to 33 points. We're playing some good defense.
So Carson with it over to Braden, sophomore. Back to Carson. Minute 40 left. Vikings did get a little good news this week. A guy I think is going to be really important as the season goes on. Is Braden going to go down the lane and be fouled? Go to the line to shoot 2. That's Nick Schwartzentruber. Got clearance to begin practicing again. He's been out with a knee. And I think that's this Viking Viking team to play 5 guards, put 5 people out there who can make threes. He's a good rebounder. He has a knack for really taking charges and making big defensive plays. And I think as the Christmas holiday season, as Braden's free throw going to roll in, getting Nick Schwartzentruber back, even what little he may be able to provide at first, I think is going to be a big, big help for this Viking team.
Absolutely agree. Once the season was over, and I was looking towards this season, Nick Schwartzentruber would be one of the most important players on the team. Not that he'd be the high scorer, the high rebounder, but just kind of that glue guy. Just knows where to be at all times. Good senior leader. Like you said, it allows you to play a lot of different ways. As number 14, Bryce Jones knocks a three-pointer.
So 57-36.
And it's just good to see, a senior get out there. It's a nice pass from Donnie Miller to Evan Waymeyer. Waymeyer gets fouled, but each year and he's dealt with it in the last couple of years as he tore his meniscus 2 years ago. Was able to come back, a little bit different version. As you lose a little bit of that mobility, you lose a little bit of your speed, and then again this past summer there's that same meniscus. Nick's wants to come back and battle through it, so he put in the time gap.
And Waymeyer, first free throw is good, got him. And here comes Nick Cavanaugh. Braden going to sit down. Braden battled some foul trouble tonight, but made some big shots, some free throws. And the sophomore just continues to get better, Jeffrey.
Yeah, he does. He's still managed to put up 7 points tonight, so nice effort by him.
Long three by Crocker is good, so that makes it a 20-point game, 59-39. Seth Wagler going to break the pressure, spin it back.
And give Crocker, he has 11 points, he gets some double figures. As he joins Ian Hall, as Ian also has 11 points.
They're going to foul Seth Wagler. That's 9 team fouls on Orleans. So a lot of people may be thinking, why is Orleans trying to extend this game? Tell you what, with the bunch of freshmen and sophomores they're playing, if I'm coaching the gang down there, we want to play all 32 minutes no matter what, because what you're seeing tonight is not what we're going to see in March.
No, it's a team. Of course, I don't know if there's going to be anybody you wanted to pull in sectional 63 because North Davies, Lagodi, Orleans, they're all good. So another 3 put up, no good, and it'll go into Barr-Reeve.
So 9 seconds left. Seth Wagler cashed in 2 free throws on the other end. And Seth going to get it on the inbounds, sprint it up the court, and he's going to have it ripped away from behind.
And then they're going to call Seth for a foul as he went to go back. They'll go back. Yep, they got Seth, and they'll shoot some free throws. 17th foul, be a 1 in the bonus. As number 14, Bryce Jones, and this is an Orleans team that they got some plays. They'll get better defensively, especially as they get some of this youth out of the way. They'll be seasoned by the year. Free throw, no good. There's Nick Cavanaugh with the rebound. Donnie Miller's going to bring it down.
Over to Carson. Carson's got it, 25. Over to Donnie. Now Wagler. Freshman Carson Boyd now with it. 15, Barr-Reeve going to win it. They're going to be 3-1 on the season. Now Jeffrey's head to boot out on Tuesday night.
Yeah, that's one thing. Coach Thompson, he gets a chance to play something. He's going to play him. It doesn't matter where at. But Barr-Reeve wins this, going away with 39. So for the Bucks.
All right, we're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll have all of the post-game show. 61-39, Barr-Reeve wins it. Back to the Viking Arena after this timeout.
Appreciate your special help very, very much. Thank you.
How much we got here?
Journey home.
we're going to get, what we can expect with Hagenette. 24 points again tonight. Good to get Aaron Wagler going. I think anybody that's watched him play through the years, in a little bit of a slump to start the season, but that's not going to last. And he's done a good job on defense. But game by game by game, not only are the Vikings developing an identity, but Cameron Madison is coming, and he's coming quick.
Yeah, he had a really nice game for us. I gave the W tonight to Cam and to Aaron. I thought those guys had, obviously Aaron struggled a little bit here early, but really came around tonight for us. And like you said, Mike, I think his offense fed off of his defense tonight. I thought he did a really good job for us defensively, especially there in the first half. And then at times we moved him around. So giving us that option defensively makes us that much better. And then I thought Cam's play, like you said, he's starting to pick up the speed of the game. And, tonight he was big for us on the offensive boards. He was big for us on the defensive glass at times. And, stepped out and made a couple threes. And those are things that we know as a former perimeter player that he has the capability of doing. Think about this. 4 weeks ago, the guy was dropping back, behind center, and now he's setting screens for us in the high post. Yeah, and certainly an added dimension as the Vikings try to develop their identity this season. And I think that's one thing that's kind of happening in these 4 games. We don't take a bunch of bad shots. We take care of the basketball for the most part, and that's one thing. Every new season, you have to develop that identity, and I think that's happening pretty quickly. Well, and you talk about taking care of the basketball, Mike. I'm really proud of our guys. We did turn it over a couple times there in the third and fourth quarter that we shouldn't have. But at the same time, we got a bunch of young guys, and we've been putting them through different drills and scenarios in practice where they really get pressured, and having to be strong with the basketball is going to be really important for our team, and that's going to be really true next week when we face Bloomington South and face Central Noble. These teams are any good, are they? Well, I told the guys in the locker room that I tried to get them out invitational, but they said that was only for college. Okay, yeah. We decided we'd go play Bloomington South and Central Noble. Yeah. Well, Coach, I know you got family. Let everybody else play east side to the west side, and Marlboro Catholic. Oh yes, that's the Viking schedule. No doubt about it. One of the toughest Class A schedules in the state. Coach, congratulations, and we'll talk to you on Tuesday night in Bloomington. Hey, thanks a lot, Mike. Appreciate all you guys do for us on the media side and everything Dwayne does for us back there at the station. All right, that's going to do it. Barr-Reeve basketball coach Josh Thompson. Vikings are winners tonight, 61-39. So join us again Monday night. Barr-Reeve will be on the road at Wood Memorial for a girls basketball game. Information for you there. Tuesday night, Barr-Reeve boys at Bloomington South to take on the 4A Panthers and Indiana's all-time winningest coach, J.R. Holmes. So Cannon Shake back at the station, keeping us on air, online, and on time. For my son, Dane DeCourcy, offering technical support here tonight as we try to bring the best quality feed to you on our new Viking live stream. And everybody else, from my friend and my partner, Barr-Reeve Principal Jeff Doyle, I'm Mike DeCourcy. 61-39, Barr-Reeve wins it tonight over Orleans. We will talk to you on Monday night and on Tuesday night. We'll see you then. God bless and go Vikings. Good night, everybody. Thanks, Cannon. See you, buddy.